project when we spoke with the governor and speaking with others, and I think it was also in the editorial. The idea is it's a 5-year plan. It's a 5-year pilot. But if it fails, it fails. The whole notion is, so if it doesn't work, we'll know after 5 years. On your kids? On your kids?
Right.
No, simply on the kids in Pulaski County. Something we have not asked for, something that was not created with our input, but we just decide, as we have so many times. If you know anything about the experiments that were done on black bodies in Alabama, the experiments that have been done over the years on black bodies because somebody in a high place decided it was a great idea, you might understand why we are so outraged about this. All of this relayed to the governor. The governor has heard these words. And yet, he finds a way to persist, probably without recognizing the meaning of persist in this instance. All you have to do, if you think I'm making up something about the experiments on black bodies and how that's always okay, just Google experiments on black bodies and you will get a list like this. I am not suggesting that the government does not have good motives. I'm suggesting when you don't understand because you've not been a part of something that has affected you or your culture or your group like this, you ought to listen to people.
Thank you.
He did not listen to anything we had to say and went forth with this bill anyway. What did we do with $3.5 million of public funds? We're using $3.5 billion of public funds when we need that similar amount for HBCUs. We have not funded pre-K, and we have nothing so far, period, for pre-K. What if we use that $3.5 million to become the basis of a promised scholarship for all of Pulaski County and all of its students? What if we did that? What if we acted like Kalamazoo with a promise? El Dorado with a promise? No, we do things that we know for sure are not working, but because somebody, somewhere in power wants this to happen, we will do social engineering on our kids in Pulaski County. So the other things I want you to consider, we are about to do a complete study on the adequacy funding. And at that meeting, Representative Beck and I talked a bit about why in the world would we be okay with adequacy? We have an opportunity to do better. Why in the world then, if we're going to do a complete study, would we pick something out like this and say, we're going to do this before we even need to do a complete study? And the problem we have, we chase after every bright, shiny object we see. No high-performing school district in the world conducts education the way the governor is proposing and much of the legislature that we conduct education in Pulaski County. It's as if we become the petri dish for everything that is not working. We have not funded our schools adequately. The state has taken over the schools, had control for the last 4 years in Little Rock. And we are worse off than we were. The other 3 school districts, because some people don't recognize, this is not just about Little Rock, this is about Jacksonville, a brand new district that is trying to get its footing. This is about Pulaski Special School District. They are struggling as well because of all of the things that keep happening to the districts in Pulaski County. North Little Rock is in the same position. So what we do when we do piecemeal things like this is we undermine the whole system. That's right. The whole system. And we don't have these people, everybody here, we think about all kids. We don't have the privilege of saying, we're going to pick out some kids, and we're going to make make sure they get this fine education under this experiment. That is not how we see